Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Indeed, the Sarasota generation have made their impact felt, and the fact that they have gathered enough momentum and have gotten the attention of the political elite in the country, and they have for truth agreeing that the next protest may actually be the mother of all protests if allowed to hold. But they're giving their reasons why they can do one or two things to see how they can put it under locks and key. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the President of the Senate, Senator Ahmad Lawal, warned on Monday that Nigeria as a country will not escape another citizens' restiveness in the mode of hashtag Endsars protest if it failed to effectively address the issue of youth unemployment and make practical steps in its national budget to meaningfully engage the youth. Speaking when he formally declared open the 2021 budget defense for the Ministry of Agriculture before the Senator Abdullahi Adamu, All Progressive Congress APC Nasarawa West-led Senate Committee on Agriculture and Rural Development, Lawal said that some youths genuinely expressed their anger in recent hashtag Endsars protests and successfully gained government's attention. Recounting the event of the hashtag Endsars, the president of Senate warned that a good number of them who may not have had the opportunity to vent their anger are in the rural areas, pointing out that there was the urgent need to meet them in their needs. Lawal advised that there was need to be more practical with budgetary allocation for Ministry of Agriculture to create jobs for many of the youth. Said, let's meet them where they are, and many of them are in the rural areas. Let's give them what we can and keep them in the rural areas and make their lives productive. On our part, we are going to be accountable. We escaped this on hashtag Endsars protest, but I assure you the other one is inescapable. Indeed, the Soroseki generation have made even the Senate president know that they are indeed a generation of say it the way it is. Well, it's good to note that they know it's good to know that the political elite have an idea that if there will be another, as it is already brewing, there will be another protest. This may be called the mother of all protests if it will hold, because the truth be told, the youths are tired. There are no jobs, few jobs, being chased by millions and millions of Nigerians. A lot of youth out there have no job, no food to eat. Cost of living is so high right now in Nigeria. Cost of food items is on a breaking point. And yet the minimum wage is truly minimum in true sense of the word. Can the minimum wage buy a bag of rice as it is? At least in the days of Jonathan, I'm not calling him a saint, at least you could still buy a bag of rice for like 7,000 thereabout. Yes, but right now a bag of rice is diamond, as in is raw gold. It's rare in every true sense of the word, and it shouldn't be. These are staple food that the common man should eat, and yet that's what Ahmad is saying. Ahmad Lawal said that if we can allow them to get productive in the rural areas and cause them to go into farming and begin to produce more food, just maybe the food, the food items will crash down, because then we'll have more persons producing food items that will probably go around. But the challenge now is we have insecurity challenges. The issue of herdsmen, have we addressed it? We keep talking about ranching, and we keep talking about open grazing, that Fulani herdsmen should be moving up, but they want to even open old grazing lands. If not for the fact that some part of the South are rejecting vehemently those ideology. Imagine opening old grazing lands, and there will continually be what they call herders farmers clash. Why don't we just put a grazing, put what these guys do, that's the pastoral farming, the Fulani herdsmen, put them in the north where they belong, and allow the south to continue what they are known for. for everything you can think of, especially agriculture. Agriculture has suffered a great deal because people are scared of entering their farmlands. And now you do know that you're talking about the rural areas. What about the hoodlums? Look at what happened in Ladipo today, where shop owners, businessmen, business owners, business entrepreneurs ran for their dear lives simply because hoodlums were seen not just carrying guns but shooting. We were made to understand one person was actually shot in the stomach, but she was actually rushed to the hospital. What we do not know if the person survived it. The cause of the hoodlum attack is what we don't know. But at least the shop owners know that when there is life, you can always, recoup whatever it is that has been lost. Now you now see the issue of insecurity is on the high side. And now, when we talk about now that the Senate president is saying this, it's good to know that he's the one saying this. They can actually reduce their allowances, bring it down just a little bit more, bring it down, spread the money across, or get jobs. You're talking about rural areas. What about those in urban cities? What about a graduate whose parents had sold so many things just to send their children to school for a better life? And at the end of the day, they the parents seem to even be doing better for better than their children who didn't even go to school. They didn't even go to the kind of school that their children went, but yet they're still feeding their grown-up children up till now simply because there are no jobs. And like Mama Omuwo said, he said they must always have white collar jobs. They should go and learn trading, learn tiling. Well, it's a good idea, but we should bring the money to even learn the skills. How many people even know the skills? How many Nigerians will go into tiling? How many of them will go into tailoring? If everybody becomes a tailor, who will now buy the clothes? Or who will now patronize the tailors? Well, what we are saying is create more jobs. Yes, yes, yes. At this stage in Nigeria, we need private business, private government partnership. But the question is, where is the security to make it happen? Of a truth, the Sorosuke generation have brought the attention of the government. And the way they're going about it, thank God also that more her passport that was seized has been released. But I feel that as it is right now, they should stop clamping down on those who protested and see how we can move forward. Okay, hear the voices of the youth. Those who the hoodlums now, those are the people we should be looking out for to arrest them. Those who destroyed properties, those are hoodlums. Okay, they are not the Sorosuke generation. Do your investigation. You can tell them, bring them to book. But the youth actually protested because they wanted a better life. And if the government is not quick about it, oh well, let's leave that for another day. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. What's your take on what Ahmad Lawal is saying concerning the fact that if something is not done very fast concerning the youth, the next protest is going to be a mind blowing one?